morning to you, Lisa. You smoothie, me ice cold pizza, cafe ole, latte da. You do the Zumba, but I do not. Give me like half a marathon. I'll give you the gospel of St. John. It hits me like a wake up round, cause we both know that His mercy flows in the morning. To a brand new day. This morning, stepping on my way. Give me just what I need. And I can feel the hope that's rising up in me. Yeah. Everywhere I go, all I see is blue skies and lovers' eyes kissing under city lights. Don't they make it all look so easy? I tried and I tried to fake a smile, pretend it out. Won't be going home lonely tonight. God damn, I wish it didn't feel so crazy. I wish I could be like happy, happy people. I just wanna be like happy, happy people. Oh, but I'm suffering inside, losing my mind. These smiles, they just make me cry every time. Cause happy, happy people, they just remind me of you. Everywhere I've been. Yeah. Everywhere I go, all I see is blue skies and lovers' eyes kissing under city lights. Don't they make it all look so easy? I tried and I tried to fake a smile, pretend it out. Won't be going home lonely tonight. God damn, I wish it didn't feel so crazy. I wish I could be like happy, happy people. I just wanna be like happy, happy people. Oh, but I'm suffering inside, losing my mind. These smiles, they just make me cry every time. Cause happy, happy people, they just remind me of you. Everywhere I've been, yeah, yeah. All I hear is I love you, smiles renewed, holding hands and jumping brooms. Man, they make it look so I tried to tell myself just give it time, but these tears never ever dry. Good Lord, I feel like I'm just fading, but I wanna be like happy people. I just wanna be like happy people. Oh, but I'm suffering inside, losing my mind. These smiles, they just make me cry every time. 'Cause happy people just remind me of you. Because night after night, I see your face. You open my eyes, and I can't look away. You stare back at me. You're staring back at me. Oh, and time after time, I made my mistakes, haunting my memories. I can't erase. I just wanna be I just wanna be. I'm happy. Just remind me of you.
Red wine on your lips from the corner store. I got the $20 bottle, plastic cups we pour in. Yeah, I know it's been a few days, but I miss the way you say my name. And I just wanna feel your touch. Baby, take control of me. I just wanna make you blush. Baby, take it slow with me. I just wanna feel your touch. I'm tired of all this digital love. I just wanna feel your touch. Been dreaming about your physical love. I just wanna feel your touch. And we could stay in tonight, let everybody else go out. We don't have to waste no time. Yeah, I know it's been a few days, but I miss the way you say my name. Yeah, and I just wanna feel your touch. Baby, take control of me. I just wanna see you blush, baby. Baby, take it slow with me. I just wanna feel your touch. I'm tired of all this digital love. No, no, just wanna feel your touch. Oh, oh. Been dreaming about your physical love. Yeah. I just wanna feel you on me. Yeah. I just wanna feel you on me. Oh. I just wanna feel you on me. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanna feel you. I just wanna feel you touch. I just wanna feel your touch on me. Yeah. I just wanna feel your touch. I just wanna feel your touch on me. I just wanna feel your touch. I'm tired of all this digital love. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanna feel your touch on me. Been dreaming about your physical love. Yeah. I just wanna feel your touch. Yeah, I just wanna feel your touch. I just wanna feel your touch. Yeah, I just wanna feel your touch. Oh, yeah. I just wanna feel your. All I wanna do is to get over you. So now I'm on the move, settle on the moon. Now I'm in my crater, you on my radar, like a torpedo. I see you later. I wanna hate you, then I wanna date you. That's why I'm on the move, to settle on the moon. Yeah, aliens need love too. And I can feel the spaceship move, but I'm still head over heels for you. And I'ma miss the countdown if I don't go now, go now, go now, go now. You can't stay. Go now, go now, go now. Yeah. Still on my phone as favorite. I never call you anymore. You're sorta gone, so I'm trying to move on. It's like I'm lost in the Amazon. Yeah, yeah. I see your face in all of these places. I hope it's a phase, I wanna escape it. Now, hop on a spaceship so isolated. I can't stay, I can't stay. Cause aliens need love too. And I can feel the spaceship move, but I'm still head over heels for you. And I'ma miss the countdown if I don't go now, go now,
Good morning.
Well, good morning. Welcome to another edition of NTX and Vibes. I'm Tiffany Carlin with Diana Henderson.
Hello. Good morning.
No Harry this morning.
No, Harry. No, I actually shaved, did all the things.
Good. Okay.
You're welcome, everyone.
It is
Uh,
Thankful Thursday.
oh my gosh, your mic. It went limp on you again.
I don't know what is going on with this one.
I don't either.
I'll figure it out.
So it is Thankful Thursday. So can we just tell you what I'm thankful for?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm thankful for my son, both my sons. I don't want to leave any of them out, but I am thankful for my boys. They are awesome. And they're, Noah, he's just like really stepped up and he's there for me and I'm trying to be there for him too. So it's been really awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to have we don't have like a set expectation typically for our children to be there for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And then so when they do show up, it's different, when they're younger, you would never think that, I don't know, like it's very different when like mine's 17, and so he's going to be 18 in December and he's very intuitive and he's very, he's very, he got emotional with me yesterday and, which was good. Like we had a really good conversation, but, I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud that, he stands up for himself and his feelings. I love that and I hope I instilled that in him, that he's able to do that. It makes me happy.
I think it's
And I'm
pretty
thankful
awesome
for
that
that.
he was like able to like open up to you because he's, a senior in high school. And I mean, boys technically
Don't do that.
they don't, I mean, always, I wouldn't
Right.
say technically, but anyway, I'm sorry. I just saw that.
It's okay. I know
I got something going on crazy over here.
Your hair was like wild right there. It was like sticking up.
Anyway, so I think that's great. I
Yeah.
cannot get my 14-year-old to open up like whatsoever right now.
Oh,
No.
it is. It's challenging.
I mean, he does all the I love yous and the thank yous. Thank you for making me food, Mom. Like that. He's always the first one to be thankful for all that. But, and then I'll get little bits and pieces when I pick him up from school, cause we change up the conversation every day.
Yeah.
I had told him in the beginning of the school year, I said, I'm not going to ask you the same question every day. And he's like, oh, thank God. Like, how was your day?
Right.
Because they say, don't do that.
You don't do that.
Just don't do that. It's, find something else to ask. Did you do something special for somebody today? Were you, extra kind to somebody today? Did somebody do something special for you? Did a girl talk to you? Did anything exciting happen? Like, typically I'll get the stories of, some two idiots got into a fight in the bathroom or, stuff like that. So I change up the conversation every day and it completely has opened up the communication because it's become more fun.
All right.
So,
That's good.
yeah, like he doesn't know what I'm going to ask, and he'll hug me. But when it comes to like deep dive into emotions,
Yeah.
No, not at
No.
14. No. The almost 20-year-old, he's a little more hard on your sleeve. Kid.
Yeah.
But the younger one's he's seen too much already,
Right.
from stuff that we've struggled with. And so he's just like, I'm just going to stay right here for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it. So,
well, and everybody's different too. I mean, there's women that are like that too. You know what I mean? And young ladies that are like that too. That don't wanna, like, I know when I get in my feelings, I mean, this, when I've gotten in my feelings, I'll kind of like shut down and kind of shut people out for the most part, but I've gotten away from doing that as best as possible.
Yeah. You're pretty open with your stuff though. I mean, but that comes down to who you trust too. That's like a vulnerability issue.
It is.
I think especially for women. I'm that way.
Yeah. You're way more than I am.
Yeah. I'm super careful who I allow myself to get vulnerable with. And then when I do, I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I get like that. I've had those moments with people that I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that to that person. Dang it. But But yeah, it's I don't know, like I do. It depends. Like, when I quit the radio, well not quit, when I took a pause for the radio station and took a pause on a lot of things, like that was me really reflecting and really going through my emotions and really trying to figure myself out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really interesting because over the summer, we have several shows that will go on hiatus. And so it's like, it seems like it's almost, and although we're like replaying, you know, recorded shows and pre-recorded shows during that entire time for each of them, it becomes like a ghost town
Yeah.
in here. So that there's 3 or 4 shows that go on hiatus. And so, and there's one that went on hiatus for like 2 years. That
Oy.
was Tanya and Coralie, but they
Oh,
just
yeah.
had so much going on and they were constantly traveling and Tanya went through, her own losses and so with her husband passing away and all that. So there's sometimes you just have to step back
Yeah.
and take a breather. So, and we're actually looking for more show hosts for the morning show because we're live 9 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I really need to not be on here. So, so we are looking for new hosts to join us on the morning show, and you can be anywhere in North Texas to join us because you can actually join at either studio or you can. My goal is to actually for at least one of the days to be going live from the Fort Worth studio.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
So, so if you're interested, shoot me an email, t.hurd@ntxradio.com. I have multiple emails that start with t.hurd, and I almost said 2 other ones.
I know, I saw that.
And I was like, wait, that's my personal. Wait, that's the law firm one. Yeah, that's no. So, and then music is different because that's all Carlin.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait, which one? So anyway, so shoot an email if you're interested in jumping in and being a part of our team. Whether it's on the morning show, if you have another concept or idea, we are open to new talent. You do not have to be experienced, but you do have to be energetic and enthusiastic and a talker.
Oh yeah.
Must be a talker.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it on here if you don't talk.
That's like a requirement. You must be a talker.
Yeah.
So anyway, thankful. I'm thankful for. I'm truly very, very thankful for my husband and my children and for God's incredible grace. Right. I mean, and His tenacity to take care of His children. And I mean that like in all the senses, because sometimes that means taking care of our children.
Yeah.
And so like it's a constant learning thing. So, and I'm extremely grateful for you to be back here at the table and for all of our friends who are back on the air and are a part of NTX Radio. I'm very grateful. And of course for our loyal listeners. So
yes.
Share the love. Our apps are getting updated right now to the new name, and I'm just waiting for them to give me the go ahead. You could still find it, but it's still under Joe. It's still under Joco Community Radio.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you able to search NTX? No, you can't.
Oh, it's just on Facebook, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everything's NTX Radio. Absolutely everything is NTX Radio. It's just that our apps haven't changed names yet.
Gotcha.
Our app in Android and Apple stores.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, but Alexa Skills, that's NTX Radio as well. And as soon as the apps are updated, Apple CarPlay, everything will be NTX Radio.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes a hot minute to get all of those ducks in a row. And I'm still updating the website, and there's just a lot to do. And I'm sorry, my nose is running.
It's okay. It's
really
been
bad.
The weather has been like really, like my allergies have been ridiculous.
I take my Texas cedar drops in the morning.
Yeah.
And it'll just start to, my nose will just start to run. That stuff works so good.
I need to maybe try that.
Well, my husband was sneezing repetitively this morning, and that's like a clear sign because he gets like the hay fever kind of allergies.
Yeah.
And I just get absolutely stuffed up. So when he starts to go into like, blowing his nose and all that fun stuff, then I know something's definitely in the air. So
I know I struggle to breathe.
Are you really?
Yeah, I have asthma.
I guess it's that I really haven't even had an asthma attack in I'm going to say probably a year, or over a year, I have not had to use my inhaler.
I had one. I had one a couple of days ago, but I really had a really bad one where I was down for like a whole rest of the day with like having to use my breathing treatment. Like I had to do a couple of breathing treatments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't feel like
And I was at the lake.
I don't think it's been, I didn't feel like it was that bad, but were you like, were you East Texas Lake or were you like South Texas? Like, were you Lake Whitney?
I think it was like Whitney.
Yeah. That's Cedar.
Yeah. That's probably why it was so bad.
All right. Well, stay with us. We're going to talk about what's going on across North Texas this week, this coming weekend, and some other cool stuff. So we'll be back.
Stay tuned.
Hey, travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1820. 855-325-1820. That's 855-325-1820. Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. That's 800-240-4587.
JoCo Community Radio. Listen live at tunein.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned, everybody. NTX Radio, formerly JoCo Community Radio, is a member of EMG, a radio and podcast collective, proudly serving all of North Texas. We are live 365 on the TuneIn Radio Network and on our station app. Download it for free. Check out our lineup and more at ntxradio.com. We thank our valued partners in helping us amplify the voices of North Texas. Be sure to connect with Todd Hurd and Associates, attorneys at law for your civil law needs at texasattorneylaw.com, and use code JoCo 2024 JoCo 2024 for 25% off your first order at tiffy.com.
The Tiffy.com.
The Tiffy.com.
Got to have that in there.
The processing credit cards. Join the Swipe Nation today and save on processing fees at swipenation.com. Locally owned and operated. And are you ready to deliver the right message to the right people at the right time? Reach out to us at ntxradio.com, at t.herd@ntxradio.com for advertising rates as low as $50 a month. What? It's crazy.
Boom.
All right, I did it.
You did good.
I know, right? I'm not too bad.
I can't believe it. Both of my I don't want to jinx it, but both of them are.
I know. I just moved and mine did it.
Because you moved the damn mic. Quit moving stuff.
Okay. I wanted to face you more. Although,
Okay.
I don't know what. Okay, this is. Yeah,
Is that better?
that's better.
I think it knocked like one of them
Okay, hopefully it comes back. Mine's back.
off. Okay.
Okay,
I
so-
think mine is too.
Oh, we need to talk about.
I don't know why they're so. Hey, you have
Yes.
something going on that's really special at Torque.
Yes.
That's this weekend, right?
Yes, it's Saturday.
One of our favorite bands is playing.
One of our favorite bands, Lance Battalion, is going to be at Torque this Saturday. They are amazing. You really need to check them out if you have not heard them play yet. They are just, they're incredible. They're young guys. They're like 17, 18, 20s. And they are, I mean, they're singing classic rock, like our favorite classic rock bands. You know what I mean? Like they're
It's 80s.
as good.
Yeah.
They're as good as those guys. And that to me, I feel says a lot, because you know, you have these new bands that come in and that are going famous, they're going viral, but they're like, it's not like the classic rock. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Greta Van Fleet.
Well-
When Greta Van Fleet came in, oh my gosh, I was so excited.
Well, I
because
think
I wanted to bring that back.
Well, I think what it is okay. So they're covering classic rock,
But they have
they're
their
not
own.
they're not trying to sound like that.
No,
That's
no.
that's the difference. Like
Yes.
they're doing the classic rock songs in their way,
Yes.
and that's the difference.
Yeah. We need
Really,
to have
right?
them back on the show too, because they have a
Yeah.
new original that they released.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Yeah. So we have had them on the radio. So if you want to go back, I don't remember when that was, but we did have them on the
Oh
radio.
yeah,
with us.
they've been on a couple of times.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so leaving
Yes.
the morning show, I didn't necessarily mean like I'm not like running out the door. I just,
know, I
as
was
you can
like,
see how my mornings
what?
are, and I'm not getting here on time, and it's
Yeah.
because I have a freshman in high school, and I need to be mommy before I just get here, walk in, and start taking care of business. But I'm not leaving the radio because I'm launching a new show, hopefully in 2 weeks, called Mouthy,
Yeah.
and that'll be an evening show, and it's
Okay.
going to be just like it sounds, freaking mouthy. So
I may have to join that one at least a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
times. Not
Yeah.
all the time. I can't do it all the time.
yeah, we have
I
no.
got too
It's
many.
it's going to be a guest. I mean, mostly a guest show. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have different people on. Probably, I don't want to say mostly women, because it's really not going to be just women. But we're going to be talking about absolutely everything that is. I don't want to say everything's going to be controversial, because it's not, but it's topics that are, that are educational to eye-opening to shit. Someone just needs to get this out on the table kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And but unapologetically honest. And
Oh, I like that. That's awesome.
yeah. Yeah, like
And
no
that's needed.
apologies. I actually, there's going to be a sign in the studio that says no apologies allowed, because people will do things like they'll say things that they really want to say and what they're really thinking, and they'll go, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
or like, don't freaking apologize for being real.
Right. I started saying, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I've worked really hard at not apologizing for things that I really believe to be true, and I say it, and you sometimes you say things and you're not trying to hurt somebody's feelings.
Right.
You're trying to just give them the truth, because it'll serve them in a way that will actually be a positive way if they're open to receiving it.
Yes.
And after some, like, a deep dive weekend of counseling in South Padre, that was one of the things I've really learned to say before talking to someone about something so deep is, I'm not sure if I should have this, if you're ready for this conversation or not. I need to know if you're going to be open to receiving the message.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a great way of putting it too, in order to open that up.
Yeah,
like
because I
being
think
able
if
to
people,
share that.
even if they say, I am, what is it? I'm like, okay, just remember, you said you were open to receiving
Yeah, and I'm not apologizing
this
for what I'm about to
message.
say.
Right. And and I'm not saying it's anything that I'm dishing out rudely in any way, but
Right.
just keeping it real. Did yours just goes out?
Yes.
I moved
Dang it.
can't touch the wire.
No,
Something like that. Can't touch this.
can't touch this.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's where the premise of the show is kind of going. I know you feel like you're deaf in one ear right now.
Yeah.
It's my left ear.
I'm like trying to drain the water out. Oh wait, there it is. Hey, we're back.
Gently put the cord back.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Um,
That's some funny shit.
so the show premise came from an actual encounter I had here in the studio, in the station.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a then show that was here, and I had said occasionally that host, I'm trying to not, say who this is. Occasionally when that host would have their show, I would sit in to kind of engineer and or help to keep the conversation flowing, because sometimes you don't know if the guest that you're going to have on is going to be a talker or not.
Right.
And this particular show had a political candidate that was being interviewed. And I said, do you want me to sit in, or would you prefer Sarah to be in on the show to help, or nobody? And he said, oh, not you. You're too mouthy.
Oh.
And I went, now this is not the first time he had made comments in this way. Okay.
Yeah.
But there is a generation of I would say mostly men who are just not comfortable with women like me, who are I'm going to say definite and confident in sharing their opinion and their ideas and just, talking. And so I was like, I didn't walk away from that. Or, I mean, I really kind of just looked at him like I'm looking right now, like, okay.
Mhm.
Like I'm not going to take that as an insult, because I don't take it as an insult. I take it as you're threatened by me. And so,
Yes. Okay.
right. Like some
Yeah.
people are just straight up threatened by the truth.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, or the opinion of women.
Yeah. The opinion of women.
Yeah.
I have experienced that.
Yeah.
In real estate, in my real estate business, I have experienced that with
I'm not
a
shocked.
couple of gentlemen, actually. And I'm like, why would you hire me then if you don't want to hear my professional opinion because I'm a woman?
Because that's not why they hired you.
Got it. Yeah, that's happened too.
No, I don't mean that they hired you because of looks and stuff. That's not what I meant.
Oh, well, that I have had that too.
They hired someone they thought was going to be beneath them so that they could control the conversation.
Yeah. Of
right.
course,
Like that was like their own insecurity.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He didn't want to hire a man because he's not confident in a space with other intelligent men.
Right.
It's like women who are women who are not confident do not like to be in the space and realm with other confident women.
Yeah.
Or confident women. Right? Like either that you want to be in a room with people where you're not the smartest person so that you can be a sponge and learn, or you want to be in the room because you think you're going to dominate over everybody.
I don't know if I feel that way about. I like confident women.
Right.
I like being around. Yeah, I like being around confident women. I like being around women that look. I want to learn from other people. I want to be open to listening to other people's advice and knowledge, and and I want to be able to provide that back to them, because in reality, we've all experienced something different in life that we bring to the table to somebody else. And like I've always said, I always feel like I've been brought into people's life for a reason, and they've been brought into mine for a reason. Vice versa. It goes both ways. And yet it could either have been like maybe not as positive, but it was still a lesson. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
That's how I feel.
Right?
I mean, I'm going to my monthly Women in Wine networking tonight. That I am absolutely surrounded with amazing women who all have something incredible to bring to the table, and we learn from each other. And that's, that's how it should be. I mean, it's just that the reality is that not everybody's like that, which is also okay, by the way. I mean, but just know you
are who you are. So be who you are.
Know your crowd, know your people. Right. And I mean, I could have walked away from that moment, right? It like really negatively, like, asshole, whatever. Yeah. I'm sure I probably still called him an asshole underneath my breath anyway, but because that's just me.
Yeah, right.
An asshole.
I mean, but I get that. I mean, I had that happen yesterday at work, actually.
But I still had a smile on my face, like, okay,
yeah,
all right. I had this idea already that I was like, I need I need to vent. I need to explode. Like I need to talk about these things that really don't belong on a morning show.
Yeah.
And that was just the name. I mean, and the logo, I love my logo that I created. It's just really cool. I'll have to show
I
it.
can't
I'll
wait.
show it to
Yeah,
you
I
when we
can't
get
wait
off
to
air.
see it. I'm excited.
And so I'll start promoting it when I pick my final day and time that I'm going to be doing this and have my first few weeks of guests lined up. So
sweet.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's just so much to talk about, and I'm excited. I'm excited about it because, it's not about the morning show. It's not about, being the owner of the station. There's that. And then there's things that really need to be talked about,
Yeah. Yes.
and people really need to talk and they want to talk. And some people are super afraid to. And so I want to create a space where, someone can be completely honest and open and comfortable in the
whole
room
space, yeah.
to just say what they're feeling.
Yeah. Like this is a no judgment area. And if somebody messages you or whatever, like let it go.
Yeah. I mean,
don't even listen to it because I feel like we need to be understanding to other people's feelings and their opinions. We need to be open to that. And, I think a lot of what created that negative space of, well, I can't hang out with you because you're on this side of the political parties, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of that had started with, well, I'm Democrat, so I can only talk and hang out with Democrats. I mean, that is ridiculous. You're not learning anything by hanging out with people that are not providing you something different, right? Like a different way of thinking or a different experience that they had that you will never know because that person is not a Democrat or a Republican. I can't I really hope that friendships get healed from all of that and that we can move forward from that. I really do because I found out like so many friendships had been lost because of that. That's ridiculous to me.
You lost a lot of friends over politics?
No, I did not because
You've seen other friends.
Yeah, I've seen other friends lose their friends, like close friends, like really close friends. And I was floored that is even a thing, and I've heard so much about it. I haven't heard so much about it here recently. I feel like it was more in the beginning, and now I definitely I haven't heard too much about it, but I still hear it occasionally. So it's still happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Especially now it's election year. So like people are getting, there's so much controversy, so many different opinions, so many different belief systems, which is great. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But we all need to be diverse to be able to learn from one another.
Well, you just have you have to be open to conversation and going, I mean, I've said this and you've heard me say this again. Everything begins with education.
Yeah.
And things that I believe in or things that I'm looking at or candidates I'm looking at, I go and research myself. I don't pull off of the internet. I don't pull off. Wow, that was very Jersey of me.
It was. I was like, dang, her Jersey came out. What?
I don't pull off of social media.
Yeah.
And I don't pull off of news webs like the big ones. Absolutely. I will go and research the stuff myself. Yeah. And I mean, I think it's important for people. I'll say this. It's just important for people to understand the difference between Marxism, communism, and socialism.
Yes.
And one person cannot be all three of those things at the same time. And if you don't understand that, you need to go research what each one of those means.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and also if you don't understand what a caste system is, you also need to go research that so you understand what a caste system is. And because that leads into a lot of Hispanics who have fled communist countries to live a free life here in the United States.
Yeah.
And why their political alignment goes a certain direction or may go a certain direction because of what they're used to in a communist country that they fled, which has a lot to do with the caste system. And so, God, I mean, I want to leave it there because there's so much to it.
We just talk about that.
Well, there's just so much to it that, I don't want to inject my my politics into it. I just want to talk about the educating yourself on things that people will jump on the bandwagon and they'll share a post on social media
Yeah.
and they don't really understand what it means because you don't understand what Marxism really is. You don't understand what communism is, and you really don't understand what socialism is.
Yeah.
And you can't, when you're calling someone, they're a Marxist, well, they're a socialist and a communist all at the same time. You really should go learn what those three things
Yeah.
are before you share that post and just blindly because you're, aligned specifically with a party and not what's right for,
Yeah.
our
No,
country.
I get that.
So,
And I agree with you 100%. I feel like education is key when making decisions anyway.
I don't even know how we got to this part of it talking about Lance Battalion.
I know we so squirreled.
Yeah.
We did.
because I said I was looking to leave the morning show. And
yes.
it's, yeah.
Yeah. You wanted to bring that back. That's right. Okay. So,
So-
it wasn't me that scrolled this time.
It was me. It was totally me.
Hey.
But what's up?
It was not squirrel.
All right.
this
So
time.
Lance Battalion is going to be at Torque in
Yes.
Burleson. And if you don't know where Torque is, it's because it is a little bit of a hidden gem
It is a hidden gem.
as you're heading down 174 or is it up or down, whatever,
If you're
into
going towards
Joshua.
Yeah. It's almost it's like on the borderline of Joshua and Burleson, really.
Is that a QT across the street or a
The
racetrack?
QT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the QT that's across the street.
Yeah.
And there's like housing, residential.
Yeah. So you have to
housing
do
up
like
there.
a quick little loop around to get to it. But Torque, that whole name, if you don't know cars and
it's all
car
car
tools.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
And so because the owners also own the car lot that's next door and
Yes.
and other things. There's like a detailing company and
yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
They
So
do
anyway,
a lot of things.
great food.
Yes. The food is amazing. I can contest to that
Okay,
because I've
so
had almost all of it.
That's
Okay.
some big ass wings, by the way.
Oh yeah, their wings are amazing. I had them yesterday. It was so good. It was Wing Wednesday. Wing Wednesday is Wing Wednesday and $2 beers too, just so y'all know. So, and then tonight it's the game. We got we've got football night tonight. Who's playing tonight? I didn't look it up. I meant to look that up. If you'll look that up, I'll talk about what's going on in Fort Worth this weekend. So I really want you guys to come out to Torque, but I'm going to tell you, Fort Worth is having their Oktoberfest this weekend, and I'm going to miss it. I'm
Wait,
a little
before you
sad.
do that though,
Yeah.
but which night is Lance playing?
Oh, it's Saturday night.
Saturday
and it's
night.
from 8 to 11. And there is a $15 cover charge, but they are well worth it. Okay. So they deserve to be seen, but also, they're that good that they need to, and they deserve to get paid. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So, Oktoberfest is this weekend at Trinity Park, but also at Panther Island too. A lot of where I'm getting this information from is, of course, I like to go to Facebook events because that's where I can put interested and, you can put that you're going and then it will set it on your calendar so you won't forget. I love that. So that's going on. And that starts, I'm trying to look for the time here, you guys. It's not get okay. Wait. It is, you can join them the whole weekend. It's modeled after the original in Munich, Germany, Fort Worth, where I've been. I love that place. Oh, Oktoberfest offers multiple beer tents. That's supposed to say beer, not, well, they spelled it in German. Okay, Bia. Tents with dance floors. I was like, what? And Biergartens. Okay, they're putting some German in here. I love it. Stages and activities spread over 4 days in late September. In addition to filling up their Biersteins. Oh, the Biersteins, yes. Festival goers enjoy shopping in the Marktplatz. So that's like a marketplace, basically, in German. Stein hosting, beer barrel rolling, brat eating contest, Dachshund races. That's how you would say that dog, by the way, that it's a dachshund. Races, carnival rides, a 5,000 and more. It's the time of year when everyone joins in on German fun at one of Fort Worth's signature events. I will have to say, Oktoberfest is one of my favorites. Like, I'm going to have to find some time to go at least at one point this weekend to go to Oktoberfest because
Okay, where's it located at again?
That one. So there's a couple of them in Fort Worth. This one's Trinity Park, which I think that's the one I went to a couple of years back, and it was fun. No, I went to Panther Island. I take that back. The other one is in Panther Island, and then they do have an Oktoberfest at Second Rodeo Brewing as well. and that's on Saturday as well from 1:30 to 4:30 that they're doing that. And they're basically they're just filling your beer. They have jump into the chicken dance. Oh wow.
So you can actually get a 3-day ticket for this event because it actually
Yes.
starts tonight and it goes through the 28th, and
Yes.
it's $20 for a 3-day ticket.
Yes, it is.
Now I'm gonna tell you what, that is cheaper than any event that Burleson has.
I agree.
$20 for a 3-day event.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's really good.
That
Or
is
you can
really
do
good.
single day tickets.
Yeah.
Thursday is $10, Friday is $15, and Saturday is $15. But why would you do that? Get your 3-day pass for $20.
I would have to agree. And then Saturday at 1 to 5, they have the October Festival and cultural markets markets at Panther Island Brewing. So
Kids under 12 are free with a
Okay.
paying adult. And if you purchase your tickets early enough, you'll also get a free beer stein.
see, that's the one I'd go to. I'm telling you, that one is the one to go to if you're going to go. Is the now I forgot the name. Yeah, where to go?
Well, you had to buy your tickets by yesterday in order to be guaranteed a beer stein. But
Oh, okay.
but
the Trinity
you may
Park.
still get one. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely go to the Trinity Park one. That one is a really good one. Like honestly, that one I would say is like the most it's the closest to what I experienced somewhat in Germany.
I'm gonna definitely go to this. So there's like tapping of these kegs. There's live music and entertainment, of course.
Yes.
Food and beer.
Yes.
Bratwurst. Games and competitions. The Dash and Dash Fort Worth corporate night.
Isn't that funny?
Yes, that's hilarious.
I love it.
And there's going to be carnival rides and games. I'm definitely going to be going to this.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to have to be a girls thing because the Dear Lease wins again this weekend.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Is what it is.
I will say there is the Mariposa Market on September 28th as well, this Saturday at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Botanical. Well, it just says Botanic.
Botanic.
Isn't it Botanic?
Botanic
Gardens.
Botanic.
See, my English is still not that great, guys. Okay, work with me here. It is celebrating Hispanic heritage at Fort Worth. Shop the wares of local artisan vendors and enjoying family-friendly activities. The location, beautiful shaded grove when you enter the gardens parking lot from University Drive. The market will take place, like I said, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. We will host kid activities all day and live music from 1 to 3 p.m. So that's if you wanted to celebrate your Hispanic heritage at the Mariposa Market.
That's awesome because it still is Hispanic, celebrating Hispanics month.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know
so
how you're going to put that, but and also remember that if you are feeling helpless in any way, please text or call 988. There's always someone available to talk to. So I'm posting these events. If you're watching on social, they're in all of the links. I mean, the links are in the comments.
Yes.
Okay. So it is, this is a big football night, people. So it's always been, it's Cowboys and the Giants.
Oh yes.
So
yeah, come out to Torque and we'll have we should be having, and I'll make sure we do have our game day specials. So come in and see us for our game day specials and watch the game with us. Cause it is a great place to watch the game.
It is. Yeah.
Before, I enjoy it.
Yeah. We talked about it. It's got, I mean, you actually have sound on so you can actually hear what's happening on the game. So,
yes. And you get to hang out with yours truly, Diana.
All right. So hopefully we'll run into any of you out at Oktoberfest. I don't know what day I'm going to go yet. It won't be today. That's for
I'll
sure.
have to look at my schedule and see.
I've got Fort Worth. The Fort Worth Chamber has their quarterly mixer tonight at Hoppy.
Oh yeah.
So, and I haven't been there yet, so I'm excited to check that out. And then I have my women's wine networking. You have to work. So
I know,
sorry.
I know. You'll have to send me pictures.
And then Lance Battalion on Saturday night, and then of course tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday night, you can hop on down and get all hoppy at the Oktoberfest. So have an amazing weekend no matter what you do. Be sure to tune in. We got shows going all day today. And of course, we've got shows tomorrow. God bless and be kind.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Go Cowboys.
Giants. Cowboys. Giants.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.